All right, there we go. I'm all set. All right, we're good. Hell yeah. Do I look a little too bright? I think I might look a little too bright on my camera. Hold on a second. Want to see how that looks like. Yeah, at least it's not too bright on my camera. I'm just trying to find a good level for it. But anyway. Alright, let's see. That light color red. And this is an entirely fixed setup just to verify. And okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, what's the fastest laps here so far? 153s. Hey, I'm looking forward to that. I've done a 153 before, but this is going to be a little bit different because it is a fixed setup after all. But I've done a lot of practice in the fixed setups before, so this shouldn't be too bad of a problem. I just got to do a few things real quick. Also, would you believe it, but I think I found out a way to minimize trouble on my CPU. And that's how I gotta enable hardware acceleration for a lot of other things that I need to use. Hold on. I might need a lot of contrast. I'm just trying to see how it look like on the inside. Yeah, because I don't want the sun shining on me too brightly. That's why. And what about gamma? I forgot about gamma. Okay, yeah, gamma makes it slightly darker, but I don't want too much of the lighting either. So I'm just trying to minimize that. The highest value is 10. Probably a bit too dark. What about gamma at 10? Oh. Okay, probably a little bit too much. I think 3 was actually just the right amount for me. I'll see how it looks like once I go out on track. Either way, I'm looking forward to this. Oh yeah, you didn't see the full livery, right? Hold on. You're not able to get a good angle on it, but the front of it does have the Rexy inspiration. You can see the jagged teeth right there, huh? Yeah, this livery was made by Brett Gardner, and he's a really great livery editor. He does it way better than I do. I don't know how, but he just does it pretty well. And it looks like for this session, I got accepted to number 99. That's all good. All right, perfect. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do some laps right now. How much time do we have? 2 hours and 30 for practice. You know what? That's good enough for me. All right, let's go out there. That's how it looks like. Oh, I see. It changed. That was not my inspiration. I was gonna say there's some areas where I can see that there's a bit of lag. car is a little bit tight. I don't know if something was running in the background, but all of a sudden my frame just got better. Oh, I say that, but then it dropped back down below 100 once I got around here. I'm gonna have to adjust my brake bias. Oh. What was that about? I do not want that happening during the race. I gotta have to check what's going on. I got nothing running in the background. Yeah, that was honestly very terrible. I might have to do something real quick. Hold on. Lately, I've been having problems with my PC in terms of performance. I've been noticing. I already have a lot of stuff at low or off. And this is still not helping me out regardless. What is it? A 3060 Ti, i5 12600K, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think my problem is the max cars. However, for my overlays to be updated in real time, I'm forced to run it on 63, so that way it can be up to date. Oh wait, I can use hardware acceleration on this one too. Maybe lower FPS on it too, just that way it doesn't use as much the CPU. Maybe that can help me out. But I'm gonna have to close it and then restart it. Hold on, let me see. To get the best performance of iRacing, go to iRacing graphics settings, set the max value to 63. Yeah. It says here, if I don't do it at 63 cars for the max value, iRacing won't send telemetry data for all the cars, and I may miss or receive misleading information. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I enabled it. I'm gonna go ahead and close it and then turn it back on. I'm gonna let it just like load in for a few seconds. But I already got that all set. Now I'm about to open it back up. Okay, it's back on now. And let's see, yeah, I did all that. Yeah. No. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot of guys around here doing their practice laps and whatnot. Alright, perfect. That's actually what I wanted to see. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Let me see if it improves my frames. It did slightly improve my frames. It did not stutter around here as hard. It did not drop down to around the 80s. Oh. Sorry about that. Wait, did my chat just disable? I can't see chat anymore now. After resetting iOverlay. Yeah, tires take a little time to. One way of getting rotation. Honestly, I'm excited for this event. It's a way to showcase... Oh no. I was just told recording in progress from the Zoom call that we're in. Am I cooked? I'll drive with one hand. I'll be fine? Yeah. I would like to be fast, which is why we got all this time in the world to practice right now. But what matters is trying to get more eyes onto our team, TechSport Racing. That's who I'm representing right now. I really like this track, but I'm trying to find a way to get some time out of it. I want to like Sebring, but my lap times say otherwise. That corner is always rough on me. But I'm not thinking logically right now. They updated the trees as of a few weeks ago when the new season came out. But the trees are still in low iRating. I mean, the trees are still in low graphics. If I had a higher NPC, then they would have definitely had to change in it. It would have absolutely looked different. I'm not driving as good as I hope to be right now, but like I said, we got plenty of time right now. That was just a mistake I did. I need to reduce the 4C back on it. I'm shaking around way too much. It is a very cold track, but I don't think it takes 3 laps for these tires to warm up. See what I mean? Every corner I go to, I'm overshooting, so I just gotta take a step back. I don't like the sunset part though. Sunset is making it very hard to see the lines. I did a brake bias change. Well, not brake bias. I did a brake pressure change on my pedals. Now I gotta get used to this. Oh, a little bit rough. I'm just taking it easy right now, so I know my lap time is not good right now. That was close. I almost ended up locking up my brakes, the rear ones at least. There we go, that's where I made up the most time. Okay. I almost got a loss right there. I imagine most of these guys' lap times have been with draft. I think that's what I'm missing out on. Where are you going? transport areas are very different. I actually ended up hearing, I think, the right rear being locking up nearly. The track being very bumpy does not help out with my situation, but I think the goal around here is to try to find the area and the lines where it is very smooth. Yeah, this is one of those corners where I was losing a lot of time. Oh, shoot. You know, I was gonna say, I couldn't really hear the music lately. I haven't even changed the volume. I put it a tad bit louder. Alright, there we go. Some improvements. Granted, it did kind of lock up the rears a bit. Wow, if you hit the light just right, it takes up a lot of time. Yeah, that's a lot of time right there. There we go. Slight improvements on the hairpin. Yeah, that's where I lost a lot of time. I picked up 210s in Sector 6. Oh, I found the strat. Okay. I guess that was the answer. Just send it. Well, it's a good thing we did all this practice. I'm starting to figure out the car. At least with this setup around here. Oh, wow. All right. Kind of messed up there. Kind of. I should probably stay in third gear right there. I ended up losing a lot more time this way. Whew. The sun right there almost worked. Almost. And I got an off track. Apparently I've been beating my fastest lap around here. I would have made a 53 flat. Well, my optimal says I could have done the 53 flat. Yeah, it's around Le Mans that I always have a tough time around here.
Mic check.
There you are.
Good check.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute. We're cooking here. But this is out of my all-time best lap time, which is a 53.7.
Sorry, can I get another mic check? Good check.
You are clear.
Yeah, my voice check out.
Oh, that was rough. Oh, yeah, I never like going wide right there. And I still haven't practiced with like the, you know, not going into second gear. Alright. At least I'm slowly learning the process of how all this is done. Officially, that's my fastest lap so far this session. Oh, I did it again. See? Oh my god. That took a lot of momentum out of my car. Whew. I was about to be around the .5s. And I kind of made it back, kind of. Man, what could have been, honestly? I'm fine with this right now, honestly, because I'm kind of matching it. Damn, I got to go up to the 52s. That's way too much. Wow, P3. I mean, granted, yes, it was with low fuel, but that's still really good. Man, it's amazing what you can do with just a little bit of practice. But no, yeah, that's definitely a positive thing to look forward to. Because like I said, it just showcased my ability. But a lot of people have been catching up with higher amounts of fuel, so I got to practice with bigger loads of fuel. Well, let me see my brake bias once I get back to pit road. Oh. Yeah, I'm using a lot of my left front, which is how I'm not able to turn in as much in some critical corners. Specifically, what is it? Tower. Turn 13, tower. My OBS have been showing I've been streaming for 21 minutes, when in reality I've been streaming for 41 minutes. Nearly an hour of practice.
Speaking of race control, there's two ways that they will communicate. One is via a voice chat in sim. And so we do encourage drivers to turn off the voice chat while they are in the car. Last round, we had Preston Buckley, who does that very same thing at IMSA races. If you turn on the race control channel, when you're at an IMSA event, it's Preston's voice that you hear. He's traveling, so we have Connor stepping in for him. And he'll give a lot of that same information about penalties, what's coming through, and what to be aware of. The other place to look for that is Discord, automated messaging in the race control decision channel. And race control is looking at every incident with the purpose of apportioning individual responsibility. What does that fancy wording mean? Well, really it means that we don't want to try and take into impact the outcome, right? We really are just looking at the action itself. What should be penalized is the act, not the consequence. Every incident is unique, and that does apply, right? Because there's slight subtle nuances, and so even if you think something was identical to something else that happened, maybe there was something different that race control was considering, and that's something that can obviously be clarified post-race. And as mentioned, extra stewarding resources. We've doubled the team, and we've been learning a lot from some of the real-world IMSA resources that we have access to as well. Some final notes, and I want to get you guys out of here because we've got to go do the briefing for the LMP3 race as well. We have the network quality assistance enabled again. I know a lot of you in Europe in particular were hoping we'd switch servers. There are more factors we have to consider, unfortunately, than just a percentage of the driver's pings and issues there. So not expecting any change from a US server. If you do have issues, please do email iRacing. There are steps that you can work with them to improve network. It's something that they do. They work directly with ISPs. And I would ask that you please do take that time to help. Race control may also step in if that network someone off the track, but we feel that changes.
I think I joined the wrong one. This is for the big one. This is for the big series. This is not for the LMP3 side. But I'm just waiting for the LMP3 side. Hold on, I'm just trying to listen to the briefing. I don't know if this applies to me. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hold on. I'm in the middle of watching a briefing right now. Sorry. I typed in something. Yeah, Alec. Wasn't there, Oh, there is a chat here. Oh, never mind. They weren't talking. Hold on, guys. Like I said, I'm just trying to listen in if I miss out on anything important. It's only going to be for a few minutes, hopefully. Oh yeah, I was supposed to submit a report to iRacing for my Suzuka 10,000 kilometer, but Apparently, I had a really bad connection issue at one point that it counted me as in the race, and at the same time, not in the race. Okay, here we go.
And qualifying
They're about to
begins
talk
at
to us.
1:40 p.m., so 50 minutes or so from now. Hopefully you enjoy it. LMP3 guys, stick around. We'll have a quick chat. Nothing really for us to go over. It's more just what to expect, things to be aware of, and some broadcast reminders as well.
I had to type that. I had to type something saying like, hey, we're next. We're acknowledged. We have been acknowledged. Okay, so do we just remain in here?
All right. Love it. LMP3 challenge. I don't think everyone's in here, but I don't think that's a big deal. We are really excited about this. It's kind of like our Porsche All-Stars, for those that watched it. And it's just a way for us to hopefully start to do a bit more in the world of IMSA eSports. So thanks for either qualifying through the Grid Finder qualifiers, or for joining us if you're one of our IMSA invitees. Really excited that we have you here. Couple of things to be aware of. It's pretty simple, 20-minute race, fixed setup, 4 laps of qualifying, 10 minutes, and that's about it in terms of the event itself. Broadcast-wise, you can join Zoom. I know there was a couple of you that were asking that question. It's always something the broadcast team likes. So you can join Zoom. You can join the iRacing Esports Network Discord as well. That's where a lot of the interviews are done. So if you're hoping for a quick chat, which I'm hoping for, unfortunately I'm not the one that will be interviewing you. You'll get Reese Gardner, Joey Atterbury instead. Yeah, iRacing Esports Network Discord is where you join, and they'll talk to you there.
You guys listening on this?
It's a pretty simple series in that we're not trying to put, you know, all the fancy race control, start zone, and procedures that we have for the main championship. And so a lot of this is just controlled by iRacing. That includes the initial race start, which is just pace car goes off, leaders in control, and off and away you go. If there's a couple of cases where we see iRacing black flags on the start and they're reasonable for me to clear, I'm happy to go back and clear them. But just be aware, iRacing doesn't like it when you pass the car in front of you before you get to the start-finish line. So you can pass the cars in the column next to you on the start, can't pass the cars obviously in front of you necessarily. There aren't any protests, but if I see anything that looks particularly egregious, I might type out a message and say, penalty, drop back X positions into whatever. If there's something particularly egregious,
pay attention, because this is how
maybe we'll
works,
do a
like,
drive-through
official
penalty, but
broadcast series in
the hope is that you'll all just put on a fun show. Obviously, fixed setup means you're kind of limited in what you can do with the car, but our hope is it's a good show. We might drag a couple of you in for a chat during the race, which is always stressful, I'm aware, so we'll forgive you for a few mistakes here and there. But yeah, Kalen, you don't need to have iRacing voice chat enabled. I'm not going to be talking to you in there. You just need to hopefully join the iRacing Esports Network Discord. Nathan, I'll double check with Drew on this one.
Hey, no problem. I do appreciate you having a good time.
I think you're okay to not have
I
roles.
almost thought you were doing a race solo, and I was like, oh my god, we're about to get one more position out of 33rd.
Has he created any specific channels for you guys yet? Yes, there's LMP3 channels that you can just go and join freely, I'm pretty sure. So if you're teammates, you can join with teammates. Perfect, got the roles and the channels. Yeah, join whatever channel you want with your teammates. Broadcast team will drag you up for the interviews when they want. And I think that's probably about it.
This is going to be a fun time.
You guys have any questions for me? We're really excited to have you guys here, so yeah, just let us know how we can help support you, both for this week and next week, obviously, as we head to Long Beach next time out.
I typed in When's lunch. I mean, other than that, I got no other than...
When's lunch? My lunch just arrived from DoorDash, so if you want to come join me in Charlotte, I can share a bit of it.
By just arrived, by the way, he means about 25 minutes ago.
Oh, don't stop.
Oh.
It's cold now. No, serious questions. Cool. I will manually advance the session to qualifying in about 10 minutes time.
What, already?
After that, I will manually have a grid hold of probably 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then when the broadcast team tells me that it's time for the formation lap to begin, it will begin. So maybe don't run and grab your water bottle between qualifying and the race.
Oh, yeah.
Go grab it before qualifying
Yeah.
so you don't accidentally miss the start.
Yep. Honestly, I don't need to use the restroom right now. I'm good to go. I had some iced coffee, so I'm still drinking it.
And I know Max,
Notes are free
for
too.
those of you that got your invite from Max, is out of town this weekend, but I know he's still tuned in and watching at least the LMP3s, maybe not watching the main championship itself. So, yeah, we're excited.
Okay, sounds good.
I think that's it, though. So I will let you guys jump back into Sim. For people that don't have roles, how should you contact to get them? There's a roles request channel. Just put in a message that you're here for the LMP3s, and Drew should get to you. I think they're working through some of the nuances now. Awesome, guys. So excited to have you. Have fun, and we'll chat afterwards about how we can make it better for round 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. Enjoy.
All right, we'll be good to go. And that's it. Where's the briefing? The briefing has already ended. Is it a Discord frame to this? There we go. Alright. Well, I'm all alone around here because I have no teammates. But I do have people who I've raced with before in the LMP3 areas. So at least I know that everybody around here is going to be racing respectfully, hopefully. After all, this is not a race for points. This is a race for an exhibition, let's say. Thank you, forgot about the Discord. Yeah, no problem, Jordan, no problem. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be part of a pre-race show for the big series. So I'll go ahead and link that up for you guys. The good news is that there are 2 ways to watch it. You can either watch it on YouTube or watch it on Twitch. Let me link up both. I just got to remember to try to do like a copy. Oh, sorry, copy and pasting and all that stuff. So if you don't want me to wait, if you don't want to wait for me to tell you, it's IMSA official on YouTube, and on Twitch it's gonna be under iRacing. So yeah, we're gonna be in the big series. We're gonna be watching it big time. So let me see. Let me type it out as for official broadcast. YouTube. Can I do this? Okay, so let me try this. Okay, and then let me try the Twitch. I think it's I think I find it easier to try to do links instead of like, you know, just telling you like, hey, go to YouTube and then type it in. Qualifying will start in 10 minutes and the race in about 10 minutes after that. Yeah, so we're about to start early first, actually. That's how it's gonna work out here. Let's see. I'm not getting any encoder issues, right? Okay, no. All right. iRacing is not streaming yet, but I'll go ahead and put it in under, like, let me try to search the channel real quick. There may be a few minutes gap between the end of qualifying and a race for the broadcast, so just be ready once qualifying is over. Yep, correct. All right, so there we go. Ow, shoot, I overridden it. Hold on. All right, there we go. And perfect. All right, I got. Well, it doesn't look pretty, but it's I'm trying to I'm trying to make it easy for you guys to read the links. So one of them, if you want to watch on YouTube, you can go ahead and watch it from there, or on Twitch, which is under the iRacing channel. Or if you want to look at my point of view too, you can go ahead and do that too, whichever one you feel comfortable in doing. Yeah. So we only have a few minutes before qualifying starts. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. I can't wait. I'm gonna go ahead and open up on the YouTube. No, that's gonna crash my PC if I leave it like that. So let me close it down. There we go. Okay. I want to watch it on YouTube because I think it's less intensive on my resources. I think. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm just trying to make it easier for me. Okay. What are these YouTube thumbnails I'm seeing when I'm not logged into my account? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna watch for a moment. I'm gonna be like multitasking here. I'm gonna be watching the IMSA broadcast on YouTube while also driving around just to see what's their reactions and whatnot. But yeah, I'll get ready for this one. Oh yeah, mini player, please. Oh, not that kind of mini player. Oh, okay. Never mind. I forgot YouTube does not allow you to do a picture-in-picture, even if I'm on Firefox. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, so it has to be on Twitch then. But yeah, we're just gonna be out here in a few minutes. It's gonna be fun. The main goal right now for me is just to try to get as much eyes on us as TechSport Racing, the team, as possible. But we're not gonna try to make ourselves look like the most egregious racers on the platform. That's one thing I just want to point out to you guys. Okay, so hold on. iRacing, yep. I should be going out, but just hold on. Just bear with me for a bit. Okay, well I'm gonna have to wait in the meantime, but okay, go ahead and head out. I'm gonna just join here, but I'm not gonna have anybody around me. That's gonna be okay though. Okay, hopefully the rest of the race does not become very intensive on our resources. That's the only thing I'm hoping for right now. The track is this way. Expect our lap times to be around the low 54s for qualifying, because most of our laps that we have done is with qualifying fuel. It's funny how I was able to beat my own record in the fixed setup out of all setups. Previously, I've done this, my fastest lap around here was a 53.7, and that was with an open setup. This time, in the fixed setup, albeit granted, the track is a bit cooler, I made a 53.490, and according to my optimal, I could have done a 52.9, which is insane. Okay, so about 3 minutes time, that's when qualifying is going to start. Tires are not up to temp yet. got too deep into that corner. I was gonna say I should probably start practicing in third gear around there, but I think it costed me a time from the exit. Oh, I was about to say. Too fast into that corner, but not as bad at least. See, I almost had that corner. I actually had the grip for the corner, but because it was really bumpy, I ended up losing more time. The entry was good, but the exit was horrible. The one thing I want to kind of practice is try to avoid the exit over there. The exit in those corners are really rough. And there we go. Session has been advanced. All right. Let's see what lap times we'll see out here. Has the broadcast started? Oh shoot, the broadcast has started. Nice. I'll put this in the low quality so that way I wouldn't be bugging out my game. So on Twitch, the broadcast has started on the iRacing. Perfect. So yeah, they're about to host a pre-race soon. All right. Anything I gotta do in the fixed setup? Which I don't imagine we have the ability to put like the qualifying setup. Right now, it's just only the fixed. Okay, good. Now, I don't want to say I want to be a try-hard or anything, but I'm gonna put pause on the music for a brief moment. Oh god, the track got hotter. Okay, so maybe expect the fastest lap times to be around the mid 45s. 45? I don't even remember. No. Okay, mid 54s. Mid 54s at best is what I mean. All right. And without further ado, let's get started. Well, the good news is there's no more sunset glaring into the track, so I can clearly see. I'm gonna try to get my tires warmed up as best as I could.
Hello there.
What am I hearing in the background? Thank you, Andrew. I honestly did not hear whatever happened in the background. Oh, you did a hello there. Hello there. Oh, there's a lot of wind pushing over here. Let's try to have a good race, like I said. Oops. I somehow didn't get a 0x, so I'm okay somehow. I try my best to connect all of my viewers with their iRacing names, but I have seen you. I've seen you around. How you talk with Dr. Swank, and I immediately noticed a connection on it. What? Never heard of that. Oh, hey, it's Joey Atterbury. I know that guy. Is that a Prime subscription I hear? Hey, it's good to see a familiar face out here, you know. By the way, where'd you end up finishing, Andrew? Oh, the track is very slick. Oh, thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Oh, that's what it is. Insert the more you know star. Hey, at least P17 is better than P33, which is where I ended up being at. I still haven't submitted the report to iRacing about what happened on our end. Don't worry. The track is actually very slick. What did I just wreck?
That's a skill issue.
Yeah, looks fine. No damage to report.
gonna be honest, I was not ready. I was not expecting a drastic change in temperature out here. But we got 4 laps and not the usual 2 laps. Yeah, it's a skill issue. Alright, let's assume that this is gonna be my final lap. Because I'm not going to be able to make it back on time around. Name the game out here is just take it easy. Oh, sure, I got rated. I got an off track. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, hey Charlie. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine being back here. I know it's not exactly what I've been hoping for, but it was the track drastically changed. Oh my god, I did not expect the track to be that much hotter. But still, I think this is honestly kind of fun. Try to do a last to first challenge. All right. Oh, we're all set to go, actually. Yeah, and now we're immediately onto the grid.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side.
The track is really going to be hot now. Oh my god, the track got hotter. The track got immensely hotter. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun here. The track got immensely hotter. Hey, Viren. Bro, out-qualified Swelio. Swelio has not been doing a lot of iRacing, I believe. But I don't blame him. Don't worry, he's going to be able to catch up because I think he got a lot of experience with Sebring hot temps. So he could probably pass me afterwards. But, hi, Ben. How you doing? Whew. Let me see how do I look like on the starting grid because I sent a really terrible photo of myself. Oh no, I sent a decent picture. Alright, perfect.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
I have good news. They pronounced my name correctly on the broadcast. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. Maybe a free code to the academy? I don't know if Sweller's gonna offer me that. Doesn't hurt. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know if I am gonna be eligible to do round 2, which is at Long Beach, and I'm really... If I get the chance to do Long Beach, I'll be so good at it. I need a water bottle, but I don't got a water bottle with me. But this is going to be only a 20-minute race. Not that much of a big deal. But I am getting a bit sweaty right now, so I got to cool off. Thank you, Ben. But yeah, no, this track is very, very toasty. It was like 88, now 99, and I think it's only going to get hotter. Which means there's going to be a lot of chaos around here. Okay, actually I got to close Spotify. I don't want my frames to be... I want my frames to be consistent, you know? Hey, it'll be fun to pass in a few cars out here. I think, can we all agree that my scheme is probably one of the best schemes out on the grid? Someone look through the iRacing broadcast, and if they showcase all the schemes, and if they happen to have a vote for it, please vote for mine. Although technically it was not my paid scheme, it was created by one of my TechSport Racing teammates, Brett Gardner. You gotta be very careful. It's turn 1 here. I do kind of hate the fact that we're doing the long way around, the long parade lap. Bring short parade laps, seriously. I mean, yes, it's realistic, but we're on iRacing. We could just have it short. Now, we can probably do long parade laps on special events, but not on official sessions. I think that's one thing I kind of want to tell iRacing devs to do. Just as a way of improving quality of life. The track is very bright. How bright do it look like on my camera? Oh, I'm very bright. Try not to expect any major checkups around here. It's gonna be chaos if it did. Alright, here we go. Remember, only a race for fun, okay? No hard feelings all around.
the left. Clear on the right. There's an increment ahead. Now
Oh,
far
boy.
right, right side. Left side.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
Clear on the
I heard
right.
that.
Too wide.
Excuse you. Somebody decided to play the iPhone.
We've got damage on
Sorry,
the back
guys.
end. We've got damage on the front end.
Oh,
We've
well.
got damage on the back end. Reduced aero might slow you down off the straight.
Oh, I'm already way far off. But I am not here to finish last, by the way. But now the track is cooling down, actually. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Not what I meant! Not what I meant at all, but I gotta get that fixed.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. You're up in debris out there. We have to fix it. Left side. There on the left.
Oh. I could not stop on time as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a good race.
1. Right here.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of
All the
damage.
damage is repairable.
Damn, 6 minutes? Oh, man. Why did our race have to get taken out this early? Wow. Alright, well, back on the music, I guess. Out of a 20-minute race, it's kind of significant, so yeah, I can't really do much about it. Oh man, that kind of sucks. This was not at all what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted to happen at all. We might not be the only ones that get wrecked out this early, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out the racing. Let's put it to, hold on. Let's put it to, leader. Or maybe focus on crashes? Where's this at? Oh, this is around P3. Ooh, oh, nearly hit the wall right there. I got, about 7 minutes of repairs to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it all. And finish it up. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was close right there. I think that's... No, that's Alec. Well, I'm looking at right now is Alec. And then we've gone back to Nathan Nicholson. No, there are no prizes. This is just only a pre-race show, that's it. That's why I have no hard feelings towards it. I wanted to have fun, but that happens. This race was only to... I mean, if it was real, then that's a whole different story. The only problem is that this was broadcasted big time. I'm glad that the wreck was not broadcasted to us. They did not point out about the issues. But this is all obviously hurting our screen time. Because we're not getting any at all. Ugh. I'll do some more streaming later tonight. I kind of want to do IMSA at Mosport. Ooh. Oh, I'm about to go 3 wide. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, they made it work at least. This is the only battle that I'm being shown so far. There we go. Whoa, okay. Well, that got scary right there. Oh, it's the BS guys. I mean, yeah, these guys have a lot of experience racing and competitive splits, so they know what to do to give each other room and all that stuff. I was expecting a dive bomb. Oh, well, one of the cones is out. Oh god, that's not... Wow. Yeah, that was very tough around there. Yeah, I'm trying to see all the moves that they're doing. Oh yeah, and the draft on the LMP3 cars is very massive too. That's why I'm thinking that some of the faster lap times are around here are pretty much required to have you on draft. Yeah, it's pretty significant. Yeah, they've always been riding the curves around there. If you line up the curve around there just right, you should be able to get at least 0.500s. If I do the math correctly. Oh, whoa! Oh, that's not good. He's gonna have to go reverse. Okay, no, that's another way to do it. Oh, that got very tough.
Almost finished up.
Okay, I got 30 seconds. They're about to come around, however, so I'm not supposed to be in front of the leaders. I do not want to be in that situation. Okay, so where they're at right now. No, I'd rather wait.
Go, go, go.
I'd rather wait because these guys are going to be a lot faster than me, so I do not want to compromise myself and getting myself involved in a stupid rep because I got in front of the leader. So I'm just going to wait it out until at least 16th, and then I'll go back out. And here we go. Yeah, I know. Oh, this music sounds good motivation. Yeah, still a very hot track, but it did cool down. There we go. How many went off track around here? No, very bumpy. So it did drop down to 90 degrees originally, and it seems like it's... Oh, now the track is getting hotter. I heard a loud car in the background. One that's not mine. Yeah, that's... I keep getting the rough exit right there. Yeah, the track is changing dramatically, so now we're having less grip out on track. Oh, I'm almost an incident point away from a warning. I think I'm starting to figure out the LMP3 car. Just somebody wrecked up ahead.
Car 92 has taken the lead.
Somebody wrecked. I saw that somebody wrecked out. Boris? He was the leader. Oh, that's rough. I got 10 incident points. I might be giving a warning here. It's not like I'm gonna get a lap around here. I've been exerting a lot of... I was exerting a lot of force on the left front there. That was Austin Farr. Looks like he lost on his own. So that's two toes this race. I had a cone on the outside. I guess that cone is very easy to hit.
The car was fine. No damage to report.
Alright, now here we go. This is where the draft comes in.
Good win, mate.
Did you?
Good race, Neil.
Yep, it's open.
You really did not miss much. I want to look back at what happened on lap 1.
Man, that like 3rd through 6th battle at one point was crazy.
Yeah, accident, but not of my own fault. At least the first one. Whew. Yeah, that kind of sucks though, but I still at least finished the race. I'm not the type of person just immediately all for. Not under the bizarrest of circumstances, at least. Go back to lap 1. So I want to know what exactly happened at the hairpin. Because I was taking it nice and easy around here. I keep confusing where the chopper is at. So look, I take it easy around here. Oh, what? Oh, that's even worse. By Jordan. Braked way too hard. Yikes. Yeah, that took out a few of us. That's the unfortunate thing, that he braked so hard that his, yeah. It only ended up slamming me right
lining
there.
up for another race? Is that what we're doing? One last sprint, I'm down.
Yeah, it kind of sucks right there. And then Aaron almost seemed to have done a similar situation. And then he got taken from behind. Yeah. Not good. No, he wasn't invited. He didn't compete. Oleg couldn't compete in this series because he did not do the LMP3 challenge that we've done on Sundays. And so he lost it. I just took it easy. Even though the guy on my outside, Nolan, saw that I was kind of going for the move, but I was just trying to take it easy around here. At least, did he save the car? Yeah, he saved the car. Where did Nolan finish? Nolan finished P14. Not bad, actually. But it did suck. Because I was trying my best not to punt him. And then he just got involved in all of those. Yeah, they already had a really nice run around there. I don't know if I'll be invited for next week. As much as I want to, I don't know if I'll be invited for next week because it is just based on entries. Alright, well, I don't need to stick around here any longer. I'll just take a picture of what happened on me so that way I can upload it to YouTube. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked right there, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I need to get a haircut done.